Hello, I'm Lieutenant Bob Miljenovich with the Austin Police Department, here to provide a briefing on the critical incident that occurred on January 5, 2021, when two Austin Police Department officers were involved in a fatal shooting in South Central Austin. Transparency and accountability are key to our ability to serve the Austin community, so we will provide an account of this incident and additional context to help you understand the chain of events. This incident involved two separate shootings that resulted in the death of Mr. Alexander Gonzalez and injured the passenger in his vehicle. The first shooting involved Officer Gabriel Gutierrez, who was off duty when the incident occurred. The second shooting involved Officer Luis Serrato, who was on duty and responded to the initial shooting. Both shootings will be presented together in this video, but will be investigated as two separate incidents.
Austin 911.
On January 5th at approximately 12:33 a.m., APD dispatch received a 911 call from Officer Gutierrez, who stated to the dispatcher he was involved in a shooting.
You need police, fire.
Hey, off-duty APD, AP 8063, I've shots fired.
Officer Gutierrez was not on duty at the time and was driving his personal vehicle. There is no official police video of this part of the incident. A portion of the incident was captured on a security camera from a nearby apartment complex and on cell phone video. After the initial shooting incident, Officer Gutierrez called 911 and requested APD and EMS. He remained on the phone until on-duty APD units arrived. In Officer Gutierrez's account of the incident to Austin 911, he said that he was driving and turned southbound onto the 2500 block of Wickersham Lane.
Austin 911. Do you need police, fire?
Hey, off-duty APD, AP 8063, I've shots fired, 2400 Wickersham Lane.
2400 Wickersham Lane?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many did you hear?
What's that?
How many was it?
I have the victim, the driver, the other vehicle, he has a gun. I'm not shot. I need EMS over here.
Been bringing them on. Ambulance, what's the address of the emergency? Ambulance, what is the address of the emergency? EMS is an off-duty officer. He's at 2400 Wickersham Lane. Is it 2500 Wickersham?
Yeah.
400 at the High Point Apartments.
No, I'm sorry. 2500 Wickersham Lane. 2500 in the street. Hey, drop your gun! Austin police! He's moving. He's got a gun in his hand.
Okay. We're gonna stage for officers to.
No, don't stage. I'm APD. He's got a gun in his hand. I need officers now.
Yeah.
I'm an Austin police officer.
APD is on the way. EMS is gonna stage.
Yeah. EMS needs a stage.
Okay.
At approximately 12:33 a.m., Officer Gutierrez's vehicle stops as Mr. Gonzalez's vehicle moves along the left driver's side. The cars align momentarily. Then, at approximately 12:33 a.m., Officer Gutierrez fired multiple shots into the vehicle. Mr. Gonzalez's vehicle then moves out of frame. APD dispatch received multiple calls from residents in the area who heard the shots fired. In Officer Gutierrez's account of the incident to dispatch, he stated that the car cut him off. Officer Gutierrez said to the dispatcher that the driver had a gun and had pointed it at him. A surveillance video from a nearby apartment complex captured the two vehicles coming within close proximity to each other. Mr. Gonzalez was driving the vehicle. Inside with him was a female passenger and an infant child. Officer Gutierrez's personal vehicle stopped on Wickersham Lane at the rear of Mr. Gonzalez's vehicle that had stopped and was straddling the curb. Officer Gutierrez continued to describe his version of the events to the dispatcher.
Austin police, put your gun down, man. Let me see your hands. Hands up, man. EMS is coming. Put your hands up. Hey, hands up, man. He's hanging out the door. He had a gun in his hand. There's a passenger. She's lying on the ground, female passenger.
Okay, so tell me exactly what happened.
It was a road rage incident. I was driving, and he cut me off, and he pointed a gun at me.
Okay, is anybody injured?
Yes, the driver of the other vehicle, he's shot. Put your gun down. Austin police, put your gun down. Don't make me shoot you again, man. It's the police. I don't know if the passenger shot or not. She's lying on the ground.
Okay, that's all right. We do have APD dispatch on the line. Do y'all want fire resources as well?
Yes, sir. My AP is 8063.
80.
Hey, just keep your hands up, man. Lie down on the ground and keep your hands up. Okay, the female passenger, she's lying on the ground. She's saying, my baby, my baby, my baby. The driver, he's standing. He's got blood all over his face. He's standing. I don't know if he's still got the gun in his hand or not.
Okay. Is there a baby involved, or is she pregnant? Do we not?
I have no idea. I don't know. Okay. I have no idea. She's just saying, my baby. I'm not approaching the vehicle. I'm standing behind my vehicle.
I understand.
All right, there's units coming right now. There's units coming right now.
Do you know if he's awake and breathing?
Yeah, he's standing up right now.
Okay.
Hey, put your gun down, man. It's the police. All right, units are here. Can I disconnect?
Yeah, I'll go.
Don't reach in your pocket. Don't reach in your pocket. Do not reach in your pocket.
A portion of the incident was captured on cell phone video by witnesses from a nearby apartment.
EMS is coming. Put your hands up. Hey, hands up, man.
There's like 6 shots like right there.
There's a passenger. She's lying on the ground. Female passenger. It was a road rage incident. I was driving and he cut me off and he pointed a gun at me. Yes, the driver of the other vehicle, he's shot. Put your gun down. Austin police, put your gun down. Don't make me shoot you again, man. It's the police. I don't know if the passenger is shot or not. She's lying on the ground. Alright, yes sir. My AP is 8063. Hey, just keep your hands up, man. Lie down on the ground and keep your hands up. Okay, the female passenger, she's lying on the ground, she's saying, my baby, my baby, my baby. The driver, he's standing, he's got blood all over his face. He's standing, I don't know if he's still got the gun in his hand or not. I have no idea. I have no idea if she's just saying my baby. I was not approaching the vehicle, I'm standing behind my baby. Alright, there's units coming right now. There's units coming right now. Yeah, he's standing up right now. Hey, put your gun down, man. It's the police. Our units are here. Can I disconnect? Don't reach in your pocket. Don't reach in your pocket. Do not reach in your pocket.
On January 5th at 12:37 a.m., Officer Serrato responded to the 2500 block of Wickersham Lane in a marked patrol vehicle wearing his department-issued uniform. Officer Serrato and Officer Neno were the first on-duty APD officers who responded to the scene. This portion of the incident was captured on body-worn and dash camera video. The video footage shows Mr. Gonzalez's vehicle stopped, straddling the curb with Officer Gutierrez's personal vehicle behind Mr. Gonzalez's vehicle.
Put your hands up! Got a gun, just like no, got a gun on the driver's side. Get back. Oh my God, gun now! Arriba! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Manos arriba! Put your hands up! Don't reach! Do not reach! Okay. Do not reach for your gun! No! Do not reach! Don't reach! Put your hands up! Walk! Turn around! Walk! No, keep walking! Walk away from the car! Now! Turn around! Turn around! Stop! Alto! Alto! No! Get on the air! No, don't reach! Do not go on the... Do not reach! He's reaching? Hey, do not reach! Hey! Alto! Alto! Over here! Alto! Alto! No! Do not reach! Do not reach! Alto!
The passenger was lying on the ground outside of the passenger side of the car, screaming during the incident. Officer Gutierrez gave verbal commands to Mr. Gonzalez in English. As officers approached, they continued to provide commands to Mr. Gonzalez, who was now outside of his vehicle on the driver's side. This portion of the incident was also captured by witnesses at a nearby apartment complex. Officer Gutierrez walked away from the interaction towards the other APD units that responded to the scene. Mr. Gonzalez, who was now at gunpoint by the responding officers, walked to the rear of his vehicle toward the officers and then around to the rear passenger side of the vehicle. Officer Serrato shouted for Mr. Gonzalez not to reach inside the vehicle. He gave verbal commands in English and Spanish. Mr. Gonzalez opened the rear passenger door and reached inside of the vehicle. The officer shouted for him not to reach inside the vehicle. At approximately 12:38 a.m., shots were fired at Mr. Gonzalez.
Hey! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Put your hands up!
Put your hands up!
Manos arriba!
Manos arriba!
Got a gun. Detective got a gun in the driver's side. I
Manos
don't know.
arriba!
Manos arriba!
He had pointed it at me.
Manos arriba!
Want me to get back or no?
Yeah, get back, get back.
Okay. I have my gun. I'm gonna put it up, okay?
Turn around!
Manos arriba! Put your hands up! Do it now!
Arriba!
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Manos arriba!
Put your hands up! Don't reach! Do not reach!
Got a gun there in the driver's seat.
Okay. Do not reach for your gun. No!
Do not do it! Do not reach!
Put your hands up! Walk! Turn around! Walk!
Come on, keep walking!
Walk! Walk away from the car! Now! Turn around! Turn around! Stop! Alto! Alto!
No! Get away from her! No, don't reach!
Do not go in the
Do not reach! He's reaching? Alright, do not reach!
Hey! Alto! Alto!
Over here!
Alto! Alto! No!
Do not reach! Do not reach!
Alto!
Officers secured the vehicle. EMS was staged at a nearby location and was cleared to enter the scene after the shooting and rendered aid to the passenger. At 12:46 a.m., EMS arrived at the scene. At 12:51 a.m., Mr. Gonzalez was pronounced deceased at the scene. The passenger was injured from multiple gunshots and was transported to the hospital where she was treated for her injuries. An infant child was discovered in the vehicle on the rear passenger side in a car seat. The child was unharmed and was transported to the hospital by EMS with APD Victim Services as a precautionary measure. Investigators located a firearm on the driver's side floorboard. During this incident, Officer Gutierrez was driving his personal vehicle, a blue sedan, and wearing a dark-colored t-shirt and dark-colored shorts. There are two investigations into this critical incident. One investigation will focus on the initial officer and the officer-involved shooting that injured Mr. Gonzalez and the passenger in his vehicle. The other investigation will focus on the second officer-involved shooting incident and the responding officer. An internal investigation is being conducted by APD's Internal Affairs Unit with monitoring from the Office of Police Oversight. Also, a criminal investigation is being conducted by APD's Special Investigations Unit and the Travis County District Attorney's Office. At the time of the incident, Officer Luis Serrato had been with the Austin Police Department for 2 years. He is assigned to the Patrol Division. Officer Gabriel Gutierrez had been with the department for 5 years. Per APD policy, both officers have been assigned to administrative duty. To learn more, visit our website.